Hi everyone, have you ever wondered how can one keep track of their parts? I mean, look at that, there's so many. There's parts of the engine, the fenders, electrical stuff, seals, O-rings, bushes, bearings. I would be at a loss if I wouldn't keep track of them. And here's how I do that. When it comes to parts, I just go to the website and I find the motorcycle, GSXR750, and then I go to the parts that I want, in this case for the clutch. I click and there I am on the clutch page and I identify which parts I want. I want number 3, number 18 and number 21 for example. Then I go right on the side of the list with the parts and this is number 3, which is a bearing. I click on the correct warehouse, Japanese warehouse for me because it's closer to Australia, and this is the part number. I don't have to put down the part number because it's going to come later with the whole package on the receipt. So that's not really crucial. But if you want to, you can always put the part number on a piece of paper. And then it's number 18 on the sheet. I click on that as well. That's the part number right there. And I go further down to find number 22. Yeah, it's another bearing. Click. And once I have all the parts that I want for that motorcycle from different places, engine, forks, rear end, suspension, whatever, I just do the purchase and wait for them to come. Once they're here, there's so many that I have no idea where that specific part goes to. So I go on the receipt one by one on the list, and all I do is I tap the number on the search machine of the website. Let's do that. I click on search, and there it takes me to a page that gives me every motorcycle that Suzuki had put that part on. But I only want my GSXR750. Click on that one, and it will take me to another page with all the GSXR750s who have used that part through the years. But I want 1988, which is that. Once I click on that one, it will take me to a page of the specific area of that part, where exactly it is located, clutch. And the card of that part number is already open and it gives me number 3. So once I go to the sheet, I know that it's on number 3. And then I go to put number 3 on the box of that part and then do a print of that sheet to use it. And once I print the sheet, I put all the parts on top of that sheet and attach them there so I know where to find them. Allow me to show you a few examples of how that works. The oil pan gasket for this motorcycle on the sheet is classified as number 2, as you can see there. So I attach the gasket onto that sheet, and next to the part number I write number 2 so I know exactly where to find it. Not only have an overview of what I have for every part, but I also have the parts attached to that sheet, and everything I need is right there and then. And down here I have the bearings, just under the bed so nobody can kick them out. I have the bearings, which I still have the codes next to the part number. I still have the number on the diagram. I just don't have the diagram over there. Another good example is on this diagram that shows the clutch. Now, it's much easier for me to find it because, for example, I have the boxes on top of that diagram as well, and that's number 18, and immediately when I look over here I can see that this is the thrust bearing for the clutch. This part, I don't know what that is, but once I see number 3 in there, I know that this is the needle bearing for the clutch. And number 22 here, this is a small bearing for the shaft of the clutch. And this is how I do keep track of my parts. If you have a better way, please share it with me and I might adopt yours. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Look after yourselves and others.